after the reading. After your reading, you may consider, I don't like shoulding on anybody, but you may consider just sitting, relaxing, trying to, take in all the information that you just got from having a metaphysical reading, all that. I don't know, maybe, well, my auntie was, I think that was, I don't think my mother had a miscarriage. Yeah, think about all that. And then think about all the stuff the person just told you, and just sit for a minute. Just sit for a minute, and think and write it down. If you didn't record it, write everything down that you can. That's why now I prefer to do my messages in instant message, so then you will always have a record. And since I do not remember my readings, it's good for you to have, because I don't need to remember. Could you imagine? I've done thousands of readings over my life. I could never, ever remember all that. Doctor's office? Never. I wouldn't want to, I'm big enough as it is, and they tend to say people that are into metaphysics and do readings and stuff are usually large because we need all this padding to protect ourselves from all the junk. Anyway, I digress. I'm sorry. So yeah, after you get your reading, just, sit back for a minute, relax, and say, okay, now, Tasha said something about Aunt Mabel. I don't know what Aunt Mabel. Gotta ask Mom. Ask Mom who's Aunt Mabel. Yeah, and then go to your mother, your brother, your sister, your granny, your whoever, and say, oh, God bless. Everything will be okay. And tell them, I got a reading from Tasha. Or whatever. If you can't tell them, just ask. Mom, do we have an Aunt Mabel? Because, especially a lot of the kids nowadays that are giving readings, and it's hard to take the advice from a 15-year-old. And maybe it's not for me, but it might be for you, because you might believe one thing and your parents might believe something altogether different. You can't be coming in now. I'm talking. Hold your horses. And that's another thing, you have to take control of you for you, not anybody else, So you after your reading, you have something to drink usually, because your energies are high now. My energies are high. Both of our energies are high, and you're just like an electrical static. Calm down. Write everything down. Think about it. Reread it and reread it and reread it. It's just like writing a book. Reread it, reread, then let it go. And then tomorrow or the next day or whenever, you talk to her, hey, Mom, do we know somebody named Tasha Harris? And even if she says Weiss, oh, I was just wondering, because, I thought we had somebody like that in our family named Matt. I don't know. And then if you can tell them, of course, well, Tasha gave me this reading, and she said, Aunt Mabel told me I should go be a journalist or blah, 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 whatever, And then calm down, and then take notes, because after you get a reading, or after you feel, incited, if that is such a word, after you get some knowledge about you and yourself and your spiritual stuff, then it's a time to start journaling. If you haven't before, it's a good time to start now. So go get a journal, write your stuff down, write your readings down, all your questions, the answers, everything you got, and just wait for the rest of the answers to come into play. Ask, and then just wait. And most of the stuff will be revealed in your dreams, believe it or not. I believe that's how we first started out dreaming. And then we went to see a medium and started having our seances in Granny's attic. So listen. Don't jump to conclusions. Just listen, calm down, write. And then write more questions later, So then you can have, hopefully, with the second reading with someone else, a whole total picture of everything you need to know for yourself. You don't go reading, asking things for somebody else, only yourself, unless it's your husband. That's different. You're under one vibration generally by then. Okay, I think that's really good. I didn't look to see what time it was, so I'm going to cut this short here. So have a great day. Love yourself. Bye.